Hi Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 16th to the 31st finance and career reading. I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. This is the way that you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you're new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I adore reading for you. So let's see now, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what May 16th to the 31st, the last half of May of 2019, that's 2019, has in store for you in your finance and career. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 16th to the 31st, finance and career, Capricorn. Fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything here, you have a lot that you're juggling. For the last half of May, there's going to be a lot on your plate, Capricorn. And at times you're going to feel really off balance. There's a sense of wanting to hold on to things and holding on to things a little bit too tightly. This is a time for accumulating wealth. You have here hard work. You're going to be working your tush off. You really are. You're going to be working, creating. This is going to be also a time of ideas coming to you. So kind of make sure you have a notepad around you. Make sure you have, your phone around you so you can write down ideas as they come, because it's going to be very beneficial. This is also a time of really being serious. You're going to find that you're a lot more serious the last half of May, because we have the repeat of the number 8. 8 is a very serious, very kind of studious number. So with that repeat here, yeah, it's just a time to kind of get things done. It's going to be a great time to focus and get what you need done, because you're going to see changes come in. Changes when it comes to your career, the way that you're moving forward. You have you shining through right here. You are an earth sign. You're represented by the Pentacles in the major arcana, in the minor arcana, and by the Devil card in the major arcana. So here there is just a sense at your root is you. You're grounding yourself, you're looking forward, you're looking at what it is that you want, kind of where it is that you're heading. You're letting wisdom guide you. Again, another 8 right here. And this is saying that you're walking away from something, and that's going to bring a change. Now, some of you could be walking away from a job that you had. Some people can be walking away from an idea that you once thought, okay, this is how it's going to be done, because inspiration is going to be part of the last half of May. Yeah, you're really going to find that you might have been looking at things not the wrong way, because it's never wrong the way that you're seeing things, but there's going to be something that happens and you walk away from an old mindset to increase the prosperity. It's where you find your balance. You have an air sign here, a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius. They could help you to achieve what it is that you want. They might also be the cause of you holding on to things too tightly. There could be a flowing of ideas and you're not sure if you should take that risk. And that's what I'm seeing here. It says take it. It does, because yeah, right here we have the 4 of Wands. So a repeat of the number 4 is, the body, your home, kind of the home, the temple of your soul there, that's the word I was looking for, is right here with the 4 of Wands. So, and with the 4 of Pentacles. So protect yourself against, unwanted energies. And then with the 4 of Wands, this is celebration. This could be new job opportunities. This could be moving house. This could be a whole bunch of things rather positive that are coming your way. You have the Emperor right here. This is an Aries. And this is very much claiming your power, claiming your truth, moving forward in that determination. You're going forward in something. You're also learning. This is taking things in, really kind of meditating on things, learning, understanding, taking it all in as you move forward to that place that you want to be. Your fairy guidance, Capricorn, May 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Capricorn, May 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here. Serenity. Oh, I love it. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This card right here. Inspiration. So serenity is going to guide you forward. That's why I said before, meditation is going to be really beneficial to you. It's going to help guide you forward, and it's going to bring about inspiration to you. So just taking a moment out of your day. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, May 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Capricorn, May 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Capricorn, May 16th to the 31st, finance and career. Show me clearly. Okay, this one right here. Imagination, show me clearly, Capricorn, Capricorn. And this one right here, communication. All right. You do have an increase of communication with the air signs shining through. Air signs are tremendously gifted at communication. So you're going to also find that your communication skills are going to be heightened during this time. So give me just a minute. Okay. So we're starting with imagination. All right. And this says, imagination ignites the soul and illuminates the heart. So don't be afraid to think outside the box, is what I'm really seeing here. With your finances, with your career, look at things and think outside of the box, because it's really going to be beneficial for you. Now, this is not saying to put all your money in kind of a harebrained scheme or anything like that, or a get rich quick kind of thing. But this is saying to really, it's almost listen. Yeah, it's listening to your spirit guides. It's listening to your soul in yourself and seeing that that is part of your imagination, and it's going to give you insight that you might have thought was silly. You might have thought, oh my gosh, no, I couldn't possibly do it that way. But using a part of that imagination, a part of that inspiration that is coming, is really going to help move you forward. And the color that I'm seeing here that's really standing out is orange. So clearing and cleansing your sacral chakra from any negativity from this life, from past lives, going to be highly beneficial to you. Then we have communication. Effective communication builds a deep bond grounded in common trust and understanding. And that's going to be kind of the people that you bounce off of during the last half of May. People that you have a common trust and understanding with. That's going to be more of the people that you collaborate with, more of the people that you find yourself talking to. Communicating with people outside of the group that you usually work with, or the people that you're comfortable with, will be important too. But you're going to find that you rely you kind of lean heavily on those people who are at your core. And the color that's shining through here is blue, and that's healing and cleansing the throat chakra to move you forward to the place that you want to be. Then we have serenity. And this says, embrace serenity's refreshing, peaceful, and energizing vibration. So here you have a sense of serenity moving you forward, of needing to embrace that place of calm, that place of peace, and just, taking a time out to be able to focus on that. It's going to be very beneficial. Then we have inspiration. And it says, be open to the world of endless possibilities. Do not think small during the last half of May. Think big. Because as you think big, as you imagine greater things, as you set your mind towards a greater goal, a greater accomplishment, you're going to find that you fall into that alignment, that becomes part of your world. Now, right here, I'm seeing two things that I want to point out right away. There's going to be a balance needed with an emperor. Now, this is a time frame of March 21st to April 19th. So if this year, this has already passed, but it can be somebody that you've had that has thrown you off balance before, during that time frame of March 21st to April 19th, that is kind of coming back, and you're sitting there and you're thinking, oh my gosh, is this going to be done? But it can also be, for some of you, having trouble with a boss, having trouble with somebody who kind of rules over everything. If you are the boss in your situation, know that you're going to have a lot to balance, a lot to juggle. And by keeping yourself centered and listening to kind of your inner guidance, which I know sounds funny, but listening to your inner guidance and then backing it up with facts and understanding, not just going off on whims, is going to be highly beneficial for you. There's also a run-in with an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius, that can be throwing you off balance. There's also a sense here of knowing your mind and going for it. There's something that you want, and usually I say, kind of calm down, kind of step back a little bit and look at things, but that's not what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing go for it, because you have learned, you have understood, you have taken a lot in, Capricorn, and now you are moving forward. At the center of everything right here is the Two of Pentacles. Now, this could be going from one thing to another, changes. it signifies a change of seasons, a change of year. So there's a change that's coming into your life that you're juggling right now. And it can be figuring out how to juggle everything that needs to be done as you are moving forward and as you are claiming your path. There is a sense here of being highly committed. So as I said before, this is a great time to listen to your inspiration. This is a great time to, really kind of put your nose to the grindstone and get things done, because you're going to see yourself move forward more and more as you do so, as you go after what it is that you want. There's a commitment here, but there's also a need for cunning. There's a need for you to look at things outside of the box and also kind of protect yourself, because people aren't going to be as honest or as trustworthy as you would like them to be. So be very careful who you share your inspiration with and who you share your information with. Keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. Emotions will be high during this time, and it can cause a bit of chaos, because you're going to sit there and think, okay, I feel like I should be going one way and then I'm going another. So keep yourself grounded. And if you need to take 5 minutes out of your day to do a meditation, that would be absolutely helpful. But there's also a sense of just needing to calm your mind, not looking at it like, oh my gosh, this is a problem that I have to solve, and if I don't solve this problem, everything's going to fall apart. No. Listen to yourself, listen to your mind, listen to what it is that you need and what it is that you want, and you're going to find the solution comes to you more often than not during the last half of May. Holding on to things too tightly with the Four of Pentacles. Now, this could also be a needing, for some of you Capricorns, this is a needing to protect your heart, your mind, your soul, yourself. Okay, not being affected, because you do have the chaos of energy right here, not being affected by everybody else's chaos, really sitting there and protecting yourself. But for others of you, and for most of you, this is going to be a time where you feel like you need to hold on. And by holding on to things, because there's so much change coming in, there's so much that needs to be done, you can find yourself getting headaches, heartburn, stomach pain. Your feet can hurt you because it's hard to move forward. And your hands could hurt you too, because you're holding on to things so tightly. So know that this can very well be a warning to say, okay, let it go a little bit. You don't have to hold on so tightly. You can't control every aspect of the last half of May. You can't control any aspect really of life. Things, what does it say? What is the saying? Life happens as you're making plans. So this is saying here, enjoy. Protect yourself. Protect your home, because 4 for me is a home number. But also know that no matter how much you do, there's always going to be more that needs to be done. And this is a time to kind of almost come to terms with that and say, you know what, I'm doing my best. And that's all that I can do. So don't hold on to things too tightly during the last half of May. Then we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is working your tuchus off. I mean, it is working hard. It's putting your nose to the grindstone. There's also a bunch of creative energy around you, which is one of the reasons why I love the 8 of Pentacles, because there's a sense here of, yes, you're working really hard. Yes, it has been a long journey. For some of you, it's a count of 8 days, 8 weeks, 8 months, 8 years that you have been working to get to where it is that you want to be. And it can be that some of you are walking away from almost an 8-year cycle right here that I'm seeing of, frustration and disappointments when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career. And now you're starting to move forward. Now you're starting to see things, slowly and steadily. I'm not saying that all of a sudden you get the job of your dreams and everything is wonderful, but I'm saying that inspiration surrounds you, and that as you work, you can see kind of a little bit more clearly where it is that you want to be and how it is that you want to move forward. Take in that inspiration with the birds right here. That means your angels are right there with you, and your angels are right there with you, though while you're working so hard, you're not going to really think that they are or feel that they are. So make sure to connect with your soul before you move forward, as you're moving forward, right? Because it can feel at times that what you're working on and where you want to be can be at odds with each other. You're going to be feeling pulled in 2 separate directions. And that could be what you're balancing for some of you Capricorns right here. It's kind of like, you know what you want and you want to charge and get it, but it's going to take more time. It's going to take more learning, more understanding before you'll be really, really ready to go for that goal for some of you. And for others of you, as hard as you work towards this goal, it's saying here, take that risk, go for that chance. You're going to know which one, because if there is a sense of I'm not ready yet coming through your mind, okay, that is saying to you, work a little bit harder, find things, understand things a little bit more before going going off and charging ahead. But I do feel for a lot of you Capricorns, it is time to move forward. It's time to take a risk. And I know you like to plan everything out and have everything all set up, but having a little bit of air sign energy in you for the last half of May really does mean that you are more open to risks, and also that your mind is working really quickly. So seize that time, seize that opportunity. It's also going to be a great time for communication, because you're going to be able to find that you're making connections with people, with things that you hadn't before. And when I say with things, it can be you're looking at a paper and you're reading it, or you're looking at numbers and you see a correlation between things that you hadn't seen before. So know that that is going to be some sort of inspiration to you as you're working, as you're moving forward. Then we have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is change coming in. Change is coming in, and you're looking at it and you're not quite ready for it yet. So as much as, and I know this may sound like a contradiction, but as much as I'm saying go for it, make sure that you're ready, because if there is a voice inside of you that is saying no, not yet, not yet, then as much as the cards are saying seize the day, they are saying seize that opportunity, okay? But that opportunity isn't going to go away. Now, for some of you, it might be time sensitive, but it is saying that if you are not ready, do not push yourself. Do not push yourself out of your comfort zone. Do not push yourself to the point where you will stumble, because here it is that change coming, and it's going to be within your career. It's going to be, saying here, take time to think about it. And it could be 5 minutes. It could just be not saying yes right away to, can you go to this place and, do this meeting or this conference, or, we're having an extra shipment come in. Can you get into work, super early? Something like that is going to come, that's going to bring a change about, or add something more to what it is that you're doing. And I know you're juggling a lot right now, but you need to kind of step back and say, can I do this? Is this okay for me? And then make that decision, because you're going to want to respond right away, because it's going to help you, it's going to advance you, but you need to consult with yourself first, and your spirit guides, your inner wisdom, your angels. You need to listen to them first. And that's what I'm seeing here as you move forward, because right now you're highly connected and they're helping you find this balance. At the root of everything is you, Capricorn, which I love. There's a grounding, there's an understanding, there's a prosperity to you that is helping you bring forth wisdom to where it is that you want to be, to who it is that you want in your life. And I love it because you go from protecting yourself here with the Four of Pentacles to embracing who it is that you are at the root of everything. Now, it's not the essence of you, because it is not the major arcana card, but it is the King. So this is also saying that you are more seen during the last half of May. Kings, for me, think of them as actors. They're the ones on the stage. They're the ones that everybody takes note of. The queens, for me, are directors. They're the ones that kind of manage the whole situation and make sure that everything's on point. Right now, you are being seen. And this is going to be a great time to get out there, to talk to people, to make deals, to look at things differently, okay? And to let your voice be heard. Do not stifle your voice for the last half of May, because it is really going to help you move forward. It's really going to help you embrace what it is that you want. So know that at the root of everything is prosperity. Financial prosperity, something you value as much as money, but I do see you working really hard here to increase your wealth. And by increasing your wealth, you're going to want to hold on to things, because you're going to feel a bit out of balance because you're working so hard and you're thinking, oh my gosh, if I don't hold on to it, it's just going to disappear. It's not. It's going to keep coming to you, because you are the King of Pentacles. Okay, because you are prosperity. Now, it doesn't mean that it is going to be a rain, just $100 bills falling from the sky. It can be pennies from heaven, which I absolutely adore that song. So it can be pennies from heaven, and it can be that you are moving forward towards what it is that you want. And the prosperity, it can be small. You can count it in pennies, but it's going to be invaluable to you in a very real way, in a way that helps you move forward to that place that you want to be. You're walking away from something, you don't need it, it's not helping you, it's hindering you. Know that as you walk away, you're being guided by the divine feminine. So embrace your soul, embrace yourself, really listen to your intuition, listen to your inner guidance. It's going to help you move to that place that you want to be. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is an air sign, a Gemini, a Libra, and Aquarius. You can be feeling out of balance, which is funny because you can be feeling out of balance with an air sign, but you can also be feeling out of balance with your communication. Like really doubting if your point is getting across to people And here, I want to tell you that it is. This is actually a great time for communication. Even if you feel as if you're stumbling over your words or as if, you need more time to prepare, this is a time to go for what it is that you want. It is a time also to consult with your inner self because your intuition is on point. So don't make decisions and just sit there and you think, okay, that's fine, we're going, that's done. Consult with yourself, 5 seconds. That could be as much as you do it. Sit there and say, does this feel right? Yes, it does. Go for it. Okay? But you're going to need to find that balance because if you don't tune into yourself, you're going to find that you're not moving forward the way that you really want to. Okay? There's going to be some sort of clash that keeps you off balance. Your clarifying cards are the Four of Wands, the Emperor, which is 4, and the Page of Swords. So you have as many 8s as you do 4s. Okay, these are very grounding numbers. So really focus on your inner self, the temple of your soul, and also on your home, on what's important to you. That's going to be important during the last half of May. Really having that grounding force, having that touchstone to go to, having that place to go to recharge your battery. Here we have the Four of Wands. This is prosperity, abundance, home, feeling secure, feeling safe. This can be new job opportunities coming your way. Okay, here, and you're walking away from something that's old, that doesn't suit you anymore. This could be, just celebrating life, taking time to celebrate how it is that you're moving forward and what it is that you want. This is also saying here that there can be job opportunities, there could be moving. You could find yourself having to travel a lot for the last half of May. Some of you might find that, but always make sure that you have that touchstone. Always make sure that you go back to where it is that you need to be, which is your home base. Having a strong home base is going to be very, very, very important for you for the last half of May. Then we have the Emperor. The Emperor is strength. It is security. It's knowing what it is that you want. For some of you, this can also be having kind of a boss who is overly demonstrative for the last half of May. And this is saying here, you do your thing and kind of leave them to doing theirs. But this is also saying that you have this inner power, you have this inner strength. And it can very well be for some of you that your boss is looking at you and thinking, what the heck am I doing kind of leading them? Okay, this is, that's definitely, And that's why you feel out of balance, because where you are right now is not where you're going to end up. You are moving forward and you're kind of collecting what it is that you want. You're finding that balance. Here with the Emperor, the positive side of the Emperor is to be like Solomon, like David, profoundly human, because those two are profoundly human within the Bible, within the Torah, and they are also divinely blessed. So know that you are profoundly human, but you are divinely blessed if you listen to the inner knowledge that is coming your way to move you forward, if you listen to your inner self. Now, with the Emperor, the negative side of the Emperor is to be like Nero, play your fiddle, as Rome burned. It's just completely absorbed within the ego. So know here that that could also be a balance that you are coming to terms with. It's saying not what I want right now, it's getting what you need, not what you want. Okay? And so in finances, in career, you are getting what you need, and it might not be exactly what you had wanted, or it might not be in the way that you had wanted it. So understand that balance is coming in. Then we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is saying knowledge is coming. You're going to be getting insight that you understand, that you can hold in your hand, that you can feel and see and touch. And there's a connection with Spirit. Spirit is talking to you over your shoulder, guiding you forward and helping you to embrace what it is that you want, to have that connection and to move forward in the knowledge and understanding of where it is that you want to be. And it's going to be kind of, as you're charging forward, as you're looking at things, you become a student of what it is that you truly want. And this being a student of knowledge, taking in knowledge, understanding things more, taking things in more, helps you, as the king that you are, as the prosperous person that you are, make the decisions that you need. Now, the subconscious message is the Seven of Swords. You're taking the knowledge and the understanding, and you're walking forward. And you're leaving behind what no longer suits you. You have to leave something. This can be mentally, this can be physically. You're leaving something behind. Mentally, you're definitely taking up what is important to you, and you have to leave something behind. It can be something that has defined you for a really long time, and you're leaving that behind, and you're saying, you know what, no more. No more. That is not who I am. That is who I was. And that knowledge, that understanding, is no longer necessary for me to use as a definition of myself within my own head. And then you have the angels right here. They're carrying something for you, something valuable, but it's too heavy for you right now. You're already bowed down by everything that needs to be done, okay, and everything that you want from your life as you're moving forward, okay? But keep on moving forward. This is a time of hard work. This is a time of change coming in. This is a time of following your intuition and finding your blessings. All right, Capricorn, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness, and may harmony always be with you. Bye.